Your steps got to be directly correlation with the end goal in mind.
That's it.
Now, if I'm trying to mimic you or copy E might have his end goal might be, man, me and Didi, we're about to.
Prize.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, Nobel Peace Prize.
Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah. So, man, I'm about to do everything E doing, not knowing that these steps is to lead me to the Nobel Peace Prize. And I ain't gonna never get there because I ain't never got the passion, the drive, the determination that he got with it.
Yeah.
So you gotta have your own vision set. Yeah. Why do you want to get on the stage?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What? Like you said that already. What's your why? Why do you want to get on the stage? What is it for?
Yeah.
Is it because you want to bring glory to yourself?
Yeah.
This man get on stage, and I ain't never heard him get on stage and not bring glory to God. Never.
Yeah.
But yet you want to get on stage so you can bring glory to yourself.
That's it.
And you wondering why it's not working for you.
Right, the same way.
It's not working the same way.
Yeah.
Some of these coaches, I ain't gonna say no names.
Yeah.
They wondering how come they ain't go. How come they went 4-2 at the HBCU?
Yeah.
When Deion came in and went 10-2, 10-3, I played in the NFL just like him. I came in, I got NFL experience just like him.
Yeah.
I'm a Hall of Famer.
But you ain't got that vision.
But you ain't got that vision, bruh.
S2S podcast, baby.
What's going on, world? Welcome to another edition of the Secret to Success podcast. I'm your host, CJ, with the brokest equipment you ever seen in your life. Joined as always by the Bayesian sensation, Mr. Carl Wesley Phillips.
What's going on, y'all? What it do?
Oh, man. I got Douglas in the building.
He's back.
Douglas. And then the return.
Ha-ha.
The return. Return of the Mac.
Return of the Mac.
Whoa. That song will never go out of style.
Oh, bro.
I tried to tell you so.
Hey, didn't you ever think that song was made like years ago? That sounded like an old school song. But when you look it up,
you're
like, no, it was only made a few years ago, like a couple years ago.
No, that song is definitely from the 90s.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
We thinking of different songs right now.
Yeah. No, I'm about to say, well,
cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Especially if you just did it a minute ago.
That titanium hip radiating to your brain.
Hey, dog, don't blame me. Blame that codeine they done hit me out. Blame that narcotic.
I said, wait, Return of the Mac? You know Return of the Mac just came out. Thanksgiving around then.
Bro,
I said, wait a minute, Return of the Mac.
Bro, I was just talking. LDH was on the mastermind this morning. I guess he did something with his eyes or whatever the surgery is with your eyes.
LASIK, boy.
Yeah, so he was saying they take
cut that cornea and
bro,
flip it up.
Flip it up, bro.
Boom. Yeah.
So he said, I guess it's volume. What would you call the drug?
You got that codeine.
Well, he said, I thought he said
Valium?
okay, whatever that is. I've been fortunate up to this point that I've not had a surgery, so I haven't had it. But he said, bro, he prayed for anybody that get addicted to that stuff.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, I had never been on drugs. He said, bro, when I tell you it make you feel
sail away.
Sail away. I had to take like multiple of them pills. You know, they done took out my whole hip and put in a metal hip. Bro, I had to take multiple pills like that, bro. A couple times, dog. I was just sitting.
When you sent me the picture of them things in your hand, I was like, dang.
What was that?
You showed me your hand with the pills that you was taking.
I don't remember, see?
I was like, dang. It was like 4 or 5 pills.
Bro, because I'm not a pill guy. I don't like taking pills.
Right.
And so I don't, so I'm like, I'll be fighting it. And Camille was just like, yo, take it, because they want you to take it before you eat so you never feel the pain. But yeah, no, them things are strong, bro. They be having you, listen, I'll tell y'all a funny story. Camille, you can call her right now. She'll tell you. Bro, I had to take them before I went to bed too, right? So I didn't feel that pain when I was asleep. One night, I think it was like the third night after surgery, I promise you, bro, I took that pill, laid down, it knocks you right out. And all of a sudden, I heard, and this ear got 50% hearing, right? It's not
30.
even 100. And I heard loud.
30.
Bro, I
22.
heard loud in this ear. I heard something say, Jamal. I told you, didn't I tell
Jamal.
you? It was like, and then it said it again, E. It was, I told you this.
No, absolutely. No, I believe you.
And then
know.
it was like, Jamal. And then I turned around and Camille, like, stop playing. Camille was knocked out, sleep.
Yeah.
Literally, bruh, I looked around the crib, dog, and was like, yo.
Yeah, dog.
I stopped taking them pills, dog. Wow. I stopped. I said, nope, this ain't for me, bruh. I will take Tylenol.
No, see, I lean
aspirin.
into it. I take another one.
Huh?
You got it.
CJ.
It's a little louder.
What you want?
Bro, that voice, E, it was deeper than Barry White's. I mean, it was deep.
What you done see when the voice comes?
Lean into it. I'll be like, what's up? You got to see what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, you know what I didn't think about, though, E?
Yeah.
I think CJ was still in my house.
That might have been it.
Think about it, bro.
That might have been
that
it.
little jokes, he probably
Hey,
playing a little
So
game.
we the
playing
last
silly.
5 you wasn't here. We was trying to figure out if you still able to put baby oil on your breast with your new hip, or if that slowed your routine down. Now
Here's
you
what I
got to take
told
care of your
him.
hip.
I said, you can say whatever you want to say about baby oil. I said, but everybody that's playing, got baby oil, they rich.
Yeah.
They rich,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's not a good correlation.
Exactly what he said.
Yeah, I don't know where he's going with that. He said it last time, and I tried to say,
It's a fact.
I said they rich.
Whoa.
That's all I said.
Yeah.
I ain't putting no other stuff with it. I'm just saying. I told him maybe we should be preparing more. Like we should be in the bathroom for hour 20.
Wait, which come first, the wealth or the baby oil?
Baby oil.
I think the routine. I think
oil.
I think the routine. I'm sure he was doing a routine before he got rich.
Yeah. I've been,
Yeah. I know.
Nothing you say at this point is going to sound right.
Yeah,
So,
I know Candace is like in there brushing her teeth. She got a routine, so it's like I know she had that before.
Well, I brush
she
my
blew
teeth
up.
now. You know
But
what
it's
I'm saying?
not the same routine.
No.
It's not the
Yeah,
same.
no.
Diddy got a routine.
No, listen. I told you. I can't remember if I said it on the pod, but my wife, I'm talking about, she be in there with the real floss, dog. Like not the fake stuff. And she was like, she got like the industrial floss where it's like a thicker floss and it's supposed to be perfect for your stuff. Bruh, I just grabbed my little pick.
Yeah.
Bruh, she go to the dentist. I promise you, I'm not playing. We go to the same dentist office. She go in there and they be like, yeah, you're doing pretty good, but are you flossing? She be about ready to die. Bro, I told you, I went up in there. Literally last time, remember the first time she tried to say it's because of my cologne.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
she
it.
said,
right.
No,
this next time I went in there, the lady told me, you're the LeBron James of flossing.
Yeah.
She was like, how do you do it? I was like, I don't know.
But you know what?
And let me tell you something. I made her do a video. And I was like, because my wife going to say I'm lying. And she was like, nope, he's the LeBron James of flossing. I said,
pissed.
pissed.
So pretty much she told you second best.
All right.
Because they told me I was the MJ.
All right.
They told me I was the MJ. I'm just saying, bro. How many rings you got? How many rings you got?
Jamal, it's the devil again. You're lying to yourself.
That's the title. That's my title.
Devil.
It's the devil again.
It's me, your lying thoughts again.
LeBron got a little bit of baby oil
that
too, though.
morphine done tore your brain apart, brother. Yeah, that brother starved.
Yeah, that brother starved.
Oh man. Anyway, so you look good. You look like you're feeling good. We was a little concerned because you had the cane, and I said, "Oh, I saw you. You didn't have the cane. I saw you with the cane." And then also, I do know that Lil Jamal had an incident where you thought he was about to die, and so you turned around quick and almost tell the people. I don't know if he got that story.
No, I didn't get that
Ooh,
one.
man, what was we saying, Carl? We was just talking about what did you say? Father
Is my mic
instincts?
working? Make sure my mic is working.
No, it's not.
What was that? You what? Father instinct or what was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, you just snap into it.
Paternal.
Wow.
Yeah, and man, so Junior was in my bathroom, man, brushing his teeth. He's at Camille's sink. You know, we got the double bowl, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm in there brushing my teeth, bruh. And at this point, I think I might have only been at 2.5, maybe 3 weeks from the surgery. And it's certain things that you cannot do. They don't want any quick twitch. They want you twisting, turning, can't cross your leg, all that, because it can pop out.
That sounds like my age.
Yeah.
My age.
You know what I'm saying?
The doctor didn't tell me that. I just know. I don't do no quick turn.
Man, Junior was brushing his teeth. And, bruh, you know, he's first off, you got to know my son. Very dramatic, very you know. And he was brushing his teeth, man. I'm brushing my teeth, and I don't know if he gargled some Listerine or he this toothpaste shot in his eye. Something happened, and he just screamed, and it was a scream that, you know how you be saying from the bottom all the way to the top. Like, he brought it from down there, and he was like, I didn't know what happened, E. all I did was turn this way, like, what? And I turned to reach towards him because he looked like he got shot or something. I reached towards him, and all of a sudden, man, that hip, man, I felt the sharp pain in that hip. I fell to the ground. And I grabbed my leg and I was like, ah! And I'm doing that. And Junior on the ground holding his eyes. And he like, ah! And he see me on the ground. So Junior not crying because of me. And he reaching towards me. And I'm over here trying to climb towards him to see what's going on. Camille was asleep. She
What the hell's going on?
She come in the bathroom, bro. And she see me right here on the ground.
Yeah.
And she see Junior right there. And she like, what is going on? She didn't know what happened, bro.
Hallmark movie.
She was like,
It's a Hallmark.
She was like, is Jamal beating him?
I'm over here telling her to go check on Junior. Junior like, mommy, check on daddy.
Yeah.
I think his hip broke again.
Wow.
And bro, we just we on the ground.
Man, we missed it. We needed to catch that one on film.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
I ain't got no cameras in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been dope.
No.
Oh, that's insane. Oh, no, I know exactly.
So I had to get an X-ray. I got an X-ray done.
What they said though, he's good.
It was 100, but I sure thought my hip popped.
And what was wrong with him after we found out?
Man,
A little toothpaste in the eye.
little toothpaste in the
You know what I'm saying? That's why I be having to tell Avery. I be like, listen, boo. The daddy whistle is reserved for severe.
Yeah,
like
don't do
that's
that.
a alarm. Like she'll be upstairs and like Trey took my iPad and used the same scream as if it's a doggone bear attacking her. And I'm like, boo, you can't do like that is a daddy.
Yeah, that's
like you know that where you hear it, and your whole body is sending like shock waves through your body.
Sure.
It's like, bro, do not do that. So anyway, more back. The hip is good.
Good to have you
know
back.
what I'm saying? Yeah,
the hip hop preacher was worried about your hip.
yeah.
Hop
preacher.
Yeah.
Worried about your
Now
hip.
they gonna call me the hip hop assistant.
Yeah. And then, of course, had take care of Pop. Shout out to Pop.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my dad, man. Yeah, keep him in prayer. He's doing better than he was.
Good. Good.
Yeah, man. Just
My
you know,
dog.
I like to say, God is good, dog.
Yeah,
Amen.
to be praised.
Yeah, worthy to be praised, man.
Amen.
That's why I tell people too. You gotta stay in your faith pillar.
Yeah.
That's important. You can't
Bro, you cannot.
Come on, talk about it. You broke. Hey, Mark called me, gave a whole sermon, so I'm gonna see how much of it you want to share with y'all.
You just can't. You know, you just can't. You can't get a life jacket during the storm.
Yeah.
You can't go looking for a life jacket. You got to know where it's at. You got to know that it fits. You got to know that it worked. You got to be prepared.
To your point, real quick, you said that, but like, you ever go, you like, dang, I need an umbrella, and you already soaking wet. You be like, you know what? I don't even need one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to stay dry. To your point, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. But people don't think about it until you soaking wet. Talking about where it don't. It's too late.
And it's too late. And it's something too, with this through this whole situation, even with my family, it's something, man. It's a real vulnerable state when you got the leader of your family, the leader. I'm talking about. This ain't no, he kind of was a half of man, half of. I'm talking about like literally,
patriarch.
Patriarch. And now you see him in that position, and it was just crazy, dog. Like, this peace and this calm came over me. And it was like, yo, and I told CJ, I said, man, it was wild. Like, my dad been preparing me for this moment my whole life. And I was like, wow, like literally to take up that leadership position and to not just my dad, my earthly dad, but my heavenly daddy, been preparing me. And scripture just start coming to you, bruh. That's why you got to know the word. Scripture just start coming to you. And then all of a sudden, dog, this peace and this calm, and then, and you able to really make decisions. And, and then at the end of the day, man, you just like, yo, God has shown himself so many ways. Show himself through the doctors, show himself through the nurses, show himself through the hospital, through all situations, through people, friends, family. And so, man, it's, it's my mother watching. Shout out to my mom, because she is a straight soldier. Like I said, I told CJ the other day, my mother I have seen a new type of level of love through what my mother has displayed. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life, bro. And you would think at the age of 47 that your parents can stop teaching you things. What you gonna teach me? I'm 47. I'm a millionaire. I got properties. I got this. Bruh, my parents, both of them, showing me, dog. Here's your little knowledge you thought you had. They showing me exactly. My mother is the epitome of "to death do us part." in sickness and in health.
Wow.
I'm like, golly. And then when you think about it, you think about all the years prior to that. I'm seeing my mother going to, for the last 2 years, really.
No question.
I've seen my dad for the last 57 years.
Yeah.
That right there.
Yeah.
And I be looking at people and I'm like, man, like how could people be so selfish? Just, I'm not having kids or I don't need a spouse. And when I look at you, I'm like, shame on you. Like really, you the one that's getting hoodwinked by not being able to express love to somebody.
No question.
And at the end of your life, bruh, you're going to get in return all that you have put out.
And that part, man, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but there are a lot of people who I know that don't want to be honest about that. That the reason why you're alone is because when you had a chance to pour into people, you didn't. And now you're reaping. You feel me? It's like, it's no disrespect to you, but it's like now you're looking around like, ain't nobody. And it was like, because you didn't do it.
Yeah.
And if you would have done it to anybody, 2, 3, 4, whoever many people you did it to, you would be getting that back in return, And so there are just times where people be like, oh, this person, I'm like, you don't know what the relationship was. You're thinking like order of operations that, like, because I look at Moni.
Yeah.
And, I'll be saying to Moni, like, yo, your mom, the way you, whatever. And she was like, oh, no, don't get it twisted. My mom did X, Y, and Z when I was coming up. And all I'm doing is, and I was like, oh, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grateful you not like, oh, it's all me. She's like, no, my mother was this when my father was this. Yeah. And as a result, even when you went to Moni's father's funeral, bro, it was packed. Oh, and why? He was a surgeon who looked out for people like, oh, you ain't got no bread, I got you. Yeah. So when he passed, it was packed because people were showing their gratitude. And sometimes we like, oh, where's my flowers? Like, yo, you ain't planting none. Yeah. Like you ain't planting none. So you didn't get none. Ouch. And so, you didn't get because you need it and you want it. Yeah. You just thinking it should automatically come. And it's like, no, you are reaping the life that you not bad or good, but you're reaping the life that you sow. So for those of us who are listening and we still have time, Didi always say, I'll be like, Didi, my man, and she like, Eric, just be cautious. I feel you, but you never know who you gonna need to pass you a glass of water. And right now, you're in a position where you can get your own, but there might come a day where somebody's deciding to put you in a nursing home by yourself or keeping you at the crib. Yeah. And they had a power to do that. So based on how you treated them, that's coming back to you. And I'm like, man, praise God.
You know what I never understood?
Nurses,
Jalen might put me
No, go ahead.
No. I was just speaking to that, man. And the nurses at the hospital was just like, they were like, oh, I have to tell you, they was like, we have not seen no other patient here got the family.
That kind of family.
And she was like, I could tell what type of guy he was.
Absolutely.
She was just like we are, when I tell you, visiting hours started like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And it ends at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Guaranteed we got one of us. I ain't talking about no extended people.
Yeah.
I'm talking about one of us.
One of the family
one of the family members on guard, sitting there.
Yep.
Literally. So that when the doctors come in, we can question them. Hey, how's this going? How's that going? Where we at now? What we doing now? Hey, y'all, how y'all supposed to be doing this?
Yeah,
doing
for sure.
One of us is on guard, bro.
Praise God.
And they're going to treat you different.
Every time my dad's eyes open up, bro, he sees one of us there.
Yeah.
That's next level, dog. Yeah. But in return, he would have been right there.
Yeah. No, anybody. No, I was just, I'm reflecting. My mom and I were talking the other day, and my mom had pulled up a picture of my grandmother. And they had to put her in a home because she just needed round-the-clock care. Yeah. So, but bruh, my mom or my aunt or together every single day. I'm talking about like 2 years. I'm talking about winter, summer, and then we're in New York. Every single day to the point where the nurses, the other patients, everybody know who this family was. I'm talking about everybody. Yeah. My mom and they're helping other patients. Doing stuff like that. But to your point.
Hey, funny part, the nurse was like, when I walked in there, she was like, are you the police officer or you're the motivational speaker?
Which one?
And she's like,
which one?
I'm guessing from your hat, that's your brand. So you must be the motivational speaker. I was like,
well, if that's how you see it.
Absolutely.
So just let you know, my dad is just,
Yeah.
No, but what I was gonna say, you said, oh my God, going to home or at somebody's crib. I guess I need to do some more research because I always look like when I get old, if I need a little help, put me in the home. It's like bingo night.
Yeah.
You know, they got movie night.
question.
You got other old I don't know. Listen.
No, I'm laughing because I
saying
was going to send you this.
it's like a little elderly all inclusive.
Yeah.
I guess
It's the one that's got a bar.
Yeah.
Bro, put
Not
me
being
in there.
real.
Unlimited little Henny shots till you die. It's like, bro.
That's correct, I'm with you.
Oh, no doubt. Oh,
No,
no
I'm saying
doubt.
you got a little paper, so I'm
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
rather than sit up in my kids' crib
No question.
with them,
I wouldn't want to be in
put
my
me
but-
to the.
Yeah,
I'm talking about. I've been in a couple like,
Yeah.
woo.
Oh yeah, no.
Hold up.
Y'all
No,
hanging
Now
out.
don't put me one in there where they smacking you with your cane.
My grandfather went to one
go
of
to
those.
bed. I don't wanna be in that
My
one.
grandfather went to those and they didn't take care of his.
Yeah, so no. Yeah,
And
no,
he
I don't want
passed
to go
as a
into that.
result of that.
But you put me in one of them
that's
high
correct.
price.
Oh, that's
no,
Put
correct.
me one that
Yeah.
about 15,
All
20,000 a
inclusive?
month.
Oh yeah,
Oh, bro.
all inclusive.
I'm
And if
talking-
Didi's gone, then the young
They talking
nurses.
about, Granddad, you can come by the house. I'm like, no, y'all come by here. No, we ain't about to.
No.
Yeah, so I didn't know when you said
Yeah, no.
you ain't want to go to no home.
Yeah. What I'm saying, the
Every
ones
time I felt, Carl,
one
I
I
felt
saw.
conflicted every time I hear that. Because I'm like,
Just got to find the right one.
I guess I don't know why
Yeah.
that's such a bad thing.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'll be
I
the
don't
mayor
know.
in
Hey,
there.
I'm gonna be like, I don't know if they have one in Lansing.
No, we're not. No, we're gonna put you one in San Diego.
There it is.
By your other
that-
crib.
Oh, but I'm good.
Yeah, they gonna drive you past your house every now and then.
And they
You go-
just built one. For real, they just built one.
Oh,
So when you
let me
come
tell
out
you
of the
something.
complex, it's right there.
So look, you just
Yeah.
go right from the
Yeah, 'cause
backyard.
Jada was like, Dad, you see the new?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I saw the
Jada
new
was trying to let you
apartments. Yeah. Like, Dad,
You see the new
You
house.
ain't gonna be at the
I'ma
crib.
I got you. I
I'm
can
saying-
come visit you.
I'm saying something like that.
Yeah,
like
no
I said,
question.
where they taking care of you.
Yeah.
You know, you got some little.
I might need to open one up.
I was
some
just,
little
that's what my
fine
mind
nurses
was.
running
Go in
around.
that
Blake, you
way.
know what I'm saying?
I can make sure it's
set
dope.
the standard.
Yeah, set standard. Make sure it's dope.
What did I tell you the other day?
It ain't that bad.
What did I tell you the other day? He said he's going to open one up. I said, what did I tell you the other day?
Oh yeah, you said that's what we need to do because you know everything you need to
I
know
know
about.
everything you need to know about it, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, they be getting over, dog.
Yeah,
they get
yeah,
over.
nah.
Bro.
No, for sure. They making crazy paper. So you know what I'm saying. By the time, so that's the goal. Then we'll own one.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
They
And
can
I'll
take
put
care of it.
Maul and E in there together.
Dang,
I don't know
together.
if Maul. I don't know.
Well,
Maul
y'all
would be-
both of y'all 50.
You know, I'm about to turn the property next door to my house into one.
Your hip put you up 3 years. You hit 50 when the hip replacement went
Nah,
in.
see, and that's the mistake that you got. The hips actually brought me down some years.
All right.
I got bionic.
All right,
I got bionic hips.
The hips don't lie. The
My hips don't get tired no more. They don't get tired no more.
The hips don't lie. That ain't so.
I got these bionic hips.
Yeah, Shakira.
Camille already asked that they come with a remote control.
Sat down somewhere. Oh man. All right. I got a special announcement. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. Look like my wife, I don't know why. My wife always be like, for some reason the Chase code come to my phone.
I hate that.
So she always call me and be like, can you send me the code? I'm like, just change it to your phone.
It's hard to do that once you set it up.
Yeah, it's almost impossible, bro.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Whose water is that one right there?
This month.
No, you just give me a swig.
Check this out, y'all.
Just give me a swig.
you know, you Southside for real.
A swig.
Let me get a little swig.
Sweet.
Ah, yeah, I used to hate when cats said that. And then, but usually they'll grab the bottle
Yeah,
and
yeah,
put
yeah,
their
yeah,
mouth
yeah.
and just
Just-
half the bottle be gone.
That's a swig.
Hey, I got a solo training coming up, E.
Okay.
Shout out to my Next Level fam. Got me doing a training. Workshop with CJ.com.
When?
On the 26th.
26, yes.
Yes, on the 26th of February, I will be doing a live training. I'm looking forward to it, man. Finally, I can get on there without
You got the
Maul
mic
and
by
E.
yourself.
Or I could just, but I do
All right,
got.
so it's only one place you let me
Yeah.
lead.
Yeah.
And that's in speaking.
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
not about
it.
to let you come over here
No.
and take over that too.
That's why I got workshop with CJ.com. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not ET.
Feel me?
Workshop with CJ.com, February 26th. I'm doing a live training for those individuals who are looking to get in the speaking industry just getting started or thinking about monetizing, making it a side hustle, or making it a career altogether, I'm gonna be doing workshop with CJ.com. Go sign up, get registered right now. We're gonna do some trainings this year. I told Jeremy he was doing a lot of the trainings. I was like, bro, I'm pretty good at this, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to toot my own horn, but you know what I mean? Like I do know how to. Yeah. I do not solo. I do it with y'all all the time, but
he said he don't know if he want to toot his own horn. I think he might want to.
But be he
might want
to. Workshop with CJ.com. Go check it out right now. All of y'all better not. Don't make me look bad now. You know what I'm saying? We got workshop with CJ.com. My podcast fam don't show up. I believe it is free. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that. Is it free?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's free.
I'll find out.
If it's free, if it's not, get there, pay whatever they ask.
Right,
you know
whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Man,
it's going to be worth it.
If it's not free, if it costs money, let me tell you something. CJ's been so busy lately that I'm going to go buy all the tickets.
Hey,
yeah.
Just so I can just have to myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, come on.
I'm going to buy all the tickets. CJ, I'm like, man, where everybody
how
at?
much you charge an hour?
There you go, bro.
I just want to buy time.
Somebody listening need to be like that. You need to be like that, dog. That's the type of Jamal before. When I was coming around, bro, I would have did that just so I can have his time. And it might be cheaper to buy all the tickets and have his time for that hour than it is to actually get him.
Come on.
What it costs to get to know.
Then what it costs to actually get to know him.
When you get to know him, that's when you Jamal. That's when you hear that Jamal. That's when you hear that.
Now. Slow down now. Too much dip on your chip, man. Workshop with CJ.com. Go there right now. All right, E. I'm sorry. You've been trying to get this out for the last 4-5 pods, and I done froze you out. Yeah. But let's get to it.
No,
bro.
and I'm gonna tell you,
that's my bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's good that Jamal is here to talk about
Workshop with ET.com.
You feel me? It's good that Maul is here because Maul's a football player.
Right? I was.
Okay, but he's still a football head.
Well, I was too.
Okay.
I don't know if
but
you heard.
I'm just saying, for whatever reason, you played it, but you don't talk about it a lot unless it's the Lions. Right? And I just feel like Maul still be in that football zone.
Yeah, he played into his 40s.
Right.
The police league. So.
39.
Yeah. Who's counting, Maul?
39.
Who's counting? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
But I said, Maul, like for real, every now and then, you see something, Maul, that's like, wow, that's a phenom. The sweetness was a phenom. So I think a lot of times, when people watching stuff on TV and it's free, it's like you enjoy it, but when it's over, you don't celebrate the people who brought you that enjoyment. So it's like, you watch Sweetness and was like, oh, he the man, but it's like after he was gone and we didn't even know he was going to be gone that soon. Yeah. It's like we ain't seen that since. Jordan did his thing. It's like, man, okay, D Rose, but it ain't really been the same watching the Bulls, and so Barry Sanders, Billy Sims. And I was just telling C, I'm older. And I'm just like, what we just saw for 4 years with Deion Sanders, bruh, was something special, and it came to an end, but it came to a sweet end in terms of, your boy getting the Heisman Trophy. And so I was just telling C, like, I want to walk people through that lesson because it's something that I studied for 4 straight years. And it may not end. I thought it was over, but it's a possibility that it can continue. But I was like, you know what, bro? Like, I literally, watched Colorado play. Like, I ain't never watched Colorado a day in my life. And I was keeping up with the schedule. Even when it was with Jackson State, I was still, they don't necessarily come on TV, but like the same way Colorado came. But it's like, when Deion got to Colorado, bro, it was night games. It was prime time. And so I was just telling C, I was like, I just want to hit 4 aspects, and I'll do one at a time, and then we can kind of go around. But the first thing I saw when I saw Deion, because here's what's happening. Somebody like Deion, you'll see him and then you'll go, I want to be a coach too. And you'll feel like I can do that. I saw Deion, he made it look so easy. Jordan made it look so easy that it's just like, I can do that too. And then you try to do it and you get your feelings hurt because you don't really. And so the first thing, when I thought about Deion, I was like, well, first of all, he started with a why. He started with his sons. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people want to start with money. And it was like, he didn't even begin this journey on an economic tip. And for me, when I look at him, I'm like, he played the long game and not the fast game, And so I want you to kind of talk to him more because I think about real estate, and I see so many people who want to do what you're doing as well as terms of real estate, but it's like you really played the long game. Yeah. You know, you didn't play that fast game. Yeah. And so, like, where do we start with Deion? I don't know. His sons could have been in Pop Warner.
Yeah, so then that's exactly what it was. And when you talked about the long game, I was about to literally say, I don't know if y'all remember that reality TV show with Deion and his sons.
That's right.
Deion was coaching his sons in Pop Warner.
Yeah.
Dog, what you see today is nothing more than the investment and the after effect of the seed that was planted years ago. Yeah. And Deion showed the world.
Yeah.
He showed the world the process. When them little boys, dog, Shedeur was like 9 years old, bro, playing quarterback.
Yeah.
Deion was coaching him at quarterback.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, his boys went to high school. Guess who their high school coach was? It was Deion Sanders.
Wow.
On the reality show, Deion was coaching them at high school.
I forgot he coached.
I didn't know that.
And at every single level, matter of fact, you could bring it up. Every single level, if you look at it, because I watched that show.
Can we do that? Can we bring it up? Yeah.
Every level, Deion never coached them for where they're at. He always coached them to the level that they were going to. Think about that.
Yeah.
He always coached them to the level that they were going to. So even now at Colorado, bro, if you look at Deion with Travis, with Shedeur, Shiloh, he wasn't coaching them really for them being in college.
Yeah.
He was coaching them for the league, bro.
That's big.
Dog, and that's what that's what a coach is supposed to do. A coach is supposed to set you up.
Yeah, that's good.
And only person that can set you up is somebody who's done it before.
Yeah, that's it.
Somebody who's already, they know the doors or the roads that you're about to go through.
Yeah.
So Deion automatically, bro, just think about it. Shedeur wasn't even one of the top quarterbacks coming out of high school.
Right.
He wasn't one of the top. His brother was. His brother went to South Carolina.
Okay.
He went to South Carolina, and then he ended up leaving there, and I think he might even went to another school, or he went to Jackson State with them. But each time, Deion always prepared them for the next level. And I do that in real estate.
Yeah.
I do that with investments. I do that with my children. I do that with my body. That's the whole pillar.
Yeah.
I'm always preparing myself for the next level.
Yeah.
What is the next level? What's the next obstacle course? What's the next door that I got to go through?
Yeah.
And what do I need to practice on today in order to get me through that door?
Yeah.
If you go back and look at each level, Pop Warner, high school to Jackson State. Jackson State, he wasn't preparing them really to win a championship. He was preparing them to go to a bigger program, dog. He was preparing them for the portal.
Yeah.
And then once they got to the bigger program, bro, Deion was preparing them for the NFL.
Yeah, that's good. For me, though, Maul, like, I love the point that you made. Like, I forgot it was a reality show.
Yeah.
At this level, then a reality show at this level. But when I say the long game, man, like Deion played it twice. So I just want people to understand, like, it you know, I heard CJ say it years and years ago, and I just readopted it of late. It's like, yo, you don't have to change what you are doing. You may have to adjust what you want. You feel me? So see, like, bro, I'm not telling you, you know what I'm saying, you got to do X, Y, and Z. But I'm saying if you want to do that, then you can't do that doing that. So it's like somewhere you got to make an adjustment. You have to make an adjustment in terms of your expectations. Or you're going to have to switch what you're doing to reach those expectations. So I just want to make it clear, because one of the things I'm seeing a lot of is people saying, I don't know why I don't want to use the word bothering me, because I don't know if it's bothering me or not. But I've never really been aware of it or paid attention to when people say I want to be on stage with you. I never really paid attention to that. But of late, I've been like, oh, you serious? Oh, like, you're not saying that like a pastime.
Yeah.
You really serious? Like, I want to be on stage. I want to share with the stage with you one day. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if you really know what you asking for. And so, not to be a Debbie Downer and be like, you can't do it, but I'm shifting now, going, oh, we need to talk about the actual steps and the mindset you're going to have to, the gigs you can't.
That's what I thought. I used to be like, hey, I want to share the stage with you. And you was like, okay, get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I don't want to share the stage. All right, I'm just playing.
Yeah, you can
I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm going to go to sleep till about 5, 6.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't think people realize that.
It's something that go with it, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't just on the stage. You thinking the stage, it's like, bro, that's the last thing.
But the stage is the effect of all the stuff that it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, yeah, nah.
But I'm saying, when you look at Deion,
it's different.
You're looking at it, and I'm like, yo, as we're even talking, I'm like, yo, Prime did it twice. He played the long game twice. He played the long game for himself, and then he played the long game for his sons.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, like that. You know how many years that is?
Yeah.
He played the long game twice. Most of us don't want to play the long game once. And it's Deion, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. He could have just raised his kids on the bread he got.
He could have.
Of course.
Easy.
He
Like,
could've.
he could have just been like, bro, we good.
Right. He was at NFL Network doing his thing, getting
Yeah,
a check. He
easy.
was
He
already
didn't have
just
to do
hanging
it.
out talking football.
Same thing with Bron. Like, he played the long game. I don't know. And again, I ain't LeBron, so I can't say for a fact that he just want to play 20 plus years. But I know even if he did, I know some kind of way his son plan had to be a part of the plan a long time ago. Like,
Yep.
he just don't. He
He
just
said
can't
it
wake
a
up.
long
Right.
time ago. I'm gonna play long enough to play with my son.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And so you got two men in front of us showing us, bro, this is a long process.
It is.
It's not something that you could just wake up and go, you want to accomplish, you want to make it happen. And then you're talking about two guys that play at the highest level in what they do, still having to prepare, still having to strategize. Like, that's what I look at when I look at LeBron and I look at Deion. And trust me, I'm taking notes, right? And one day, you know, people gonna see I studied them and tried my hardest to, in my own world, duplicate what they did. But it's like they were at the top and could have just been like, hey, everybody just jump on this bandwagon. Everybody just enjoy the fruits of my labor. But both of them was like, nope, we about to start the process all over again in their own respects. So I just want people who are watching people and going, I want to be like you. Don't minimize the time frame.
Yeah.
Don't get caught up on, I was watching ET videos and I'm going to be on stage tomorrow. Now, let me say this. I'm not God, so I'm not saying it's going to take you as long as it took me, but I'm saying be prepared. If it took Deion this many years to raise his son up and get him there, if it took 10 years or 11 years to do that, be prepared for the 11 years or don't have the expectation.
Yeah.
Bruh, let me put it like this. Be prepared for Jackson State.
Yeah.
Bruh, I don't want to use the word humiliating, but I will say if you Deion and you played for Florida State, I don't know who he played for in high school. Florida State got a certain level.
Of course.
You went to Atlanta, that's a certain level. You played for the Cowboys, that's a certain locker room environment. You played for the 49ers,
Atlanta Braves.
Say it again.
Atlanta
Braves. You on
Don't forget
helicopters.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bro, you on helicopters. You doing videos, you cars, you Hall of Fame, you Super Bowl, and you still have to go all the way back to the beginning. Your sons don't get to start
Wow.
at Atlanta
and
Braves.
the beginning wasn't even Jackson State. Like I said, the beginning was Pop Warner.
Whatever
you
he
got
said, right.
a Hall of Famer coach out there with a headset out there with little 6-year-old kids, and he calling plays. And if you go back and look at the video, Deion was calling plays and he had that same passion like he got on the sideline of Colorado playing for the Big 12 championship.
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
Wow.
So that was the first one for me, Maul, the long game.
Yeah.
Right?
Coaching with ET.com. Okay, you cooking.
But I got Maul in here with me, though, Maul. I got Maul in with me.
Cooking with Jamal.com.
Yeah. So
Cooking
here
with
go the
Jamal.
second one for me, Maul.
Yeah.
The second one was, I think people, what they get confused that I've noticed about Deion's path, even LeBron's, because remember, Bronny ain't just, like, don't get it twisted. He not just playing in the NBA. That wasn't the goal. The goal was the Lakers, and that's where he is. Deion went to Jackson State, and then he went to Colorado. So the second thing I see, Mark.
Yeah, we say Colorado. What do you say? You got a little speech impediment with that Colorado.
Okay,
I was
say
like,
it for me.
it's an L.
Okay.
Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, at first time
Give me
I
a
said,
couple
I hear you wrong.
episodes. Because it took me a minute to say desperate right.
Yeah.
So just work with me. Give me a couple
Colorado.
episodes.
I like
get
it though.
right.
I like it. It's kind of hood.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Colorado.
So I'm looking at that more like your dreams or goals also have to be the right fit. You feel me? It's got to be the right fit.
What you mean by that?
So by that I mean, if you pay attention even more, like when you look at where he got his properties, you feel me? Like, yeah, I know you started doing real estate, but a lot of people may live in Arizona and they want to come and buy properties in Chicago because you got properties in Chicago.
Yep.
And I'm just saying in terms of a fit, you had a job that had you in a certain environment, and you went to that environment.
And I knew that environment. I patrolled that environment. I worked in that environment. I lived in that environment. So I knew that environment.
I'm just saying. So, but if people not like, if they not really catching how Bron is doing what he's doing with his son, they're not catching what Deion doing. They'll do the exact same thing they're doing and not get the same results. Because it's like, yo, you don't understand that a fit is also important. Now, I could be wrong, and I know C could speak to this. I could be dead wrong, right? I want y'all to hear what I'm saying when I say fit. Bruh, I'm not trying to be funny, but if I'm not mistaken, Colorado went 9-3, right? If I'm not mistaken this year, they went
that last one. They might have went forward with their last loss.
Okay, so they might so they might have been 9-4.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Watch this, bruh. Everybody is talking about how good of the season they had.
Yeah.
No, I want you to hear what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying because what was their record the year before Deion got there?
You understand what I'm saying?
Like two?
No, I think they won like
Was it 1 or 2 games?
maybe. I ain't think they won. No, I thought they did the Lions.
I think they won 1 or 2.
One or two.
Yeah, I think they won.
I'm just saying, strategist.
Yeah.
You think about Alabama's coach.
Yeah.
He might have went 9-4. Ain't nobody saying that was a phenomenal season. Michigan's coach, I said it more on the other
They lost 5.
Bruh, they beat Michigan State. They beat Ohio State. They beat USC. They beat Bama. They won a bowl game.
Yeah.
They won a bowl game. The fans want his head. Michigan fans like, bruh, what are you doing? Bruh, Deion strategically picked a situation where 9-3, listen to me, I'm not trying to be funny. And again, we don't know how this is going to play out. He might have went 9-4 with Colorado.
Oh, come on.
He might have
Say
went.
it fast.
He what? I can't do that. I can't do that. Peter Piper picked up his right.
How much
He picked a place, Maul. Come on, Maul. Fit. Let's talk about it. He picked a place where you said it might have been 9-4, didn't win a bowl game, and I got something from
Maul,
CJ
what kind of properties you looking for when you get a property?
What kind of properties I'm looking for?
Yeah, you looking for properties that's already fixed up, perfect, ready to go?
I never bought a property.
You looking for Jackson State?
I'm looking for Jackson State.
You looking for
because I can make more impact.
Colorado.
I can make more impact at Jackson State than I can
That's what I'm saying.
at Ohio State.
To the point. That's what I'm saying. To your point.
And there's more equity there.
Yeah, everybody want to go to Bama.
Everybody
you want to
go to Bama, Maul.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be on stage with me.
Oh.
That's not a real. I wouldn't even want to do that.
It ain't much equity there.
Oh, bro, I told you, I love it.
It's already done something.
no equity there.
Oh, it's no equity. Oh,
You get on the stage with E, you
I'm
might be
with you.
paying
I
money to
can't
get
get
on
no-
stage with E, but
Yeah.
you're doing something at the local school district.
I'm saying, and you get off the stage with E, and they still ain't know who you are.
Because he ain't give you the mic.
I promise I did.
He ain't gave me the mic. I don't got no equity on stage.
It's the only way I eat.
I remember the first time
he
I
might
said-
take it from me.
I remember the first time I seen my name on the lineup coming on after E.
Yeah.
I said, see, they made a mistake.
Yeah.
I said, no, they made a mistake.
No, they ain't make a mistake.
Ain't no way I'm coming up after this man. I said,
We was
bruh.
getting you ready.
Yeah, what a good thing about it now is people know you can't eat. They don't even judge you on the same level.
Yeah.
They just be
But
like,
I'm saying though, and
Two
see,
different
maybe you
movies.
could speak to it.
Yeah.
You know, as a brander.
Well, I got coaching with CJ, so I definitely can.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you
gonna
heard.
talk about that.
I got
You
a
don't
new
know if I heard.
website.
Yeah, you got
I got a new web. Go ahead, throw it up here. I catch it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, bro, you're not looking at Deion as a strategist.
Yeah.
Like Deion didn't go, hey, we're gonna try to go to the SEC.
Yep.
Like we're gonna try to go to the Big Ten.
Yep.
No, Deion found a fit that not only was a fit, but with a 9-4 record, and the stadium blew out, people buying tickets, the restaurants eating.
The economy.
Bruh, he blew the economy up. Restaurants, hotels, you flying in, the rental-car spot.
Got celebrities
people
at the
buying
game.
jersey, celebrities at the game.
Not just celebrities at the game, but then he go and he treat that that older lady, 100-year-old lady that's been and he treat her like that's his second mama.
Man, come on.
I'm talking about, bro. Strategy.
You don't, and so what you're doing is here's where most of you are going wrong.
I want to be with E.T.
You're copying something without even knowing what but the benefits are to you.
Yeah.
You're trying to copy Deion Sanders. I want to be a coach. I want to now coach and whatever. But you're not looking at the blueprint and going, oh, he had to find something that was a fit for him. So like I said, I could be wrong, but you go to Alabama with that same record, you go to Michigan with that same record, bruh, you put yourself in a situation where
You better go undefeated.
you about to get fired. Look, I'm talking about, look, and I'm not, again, please, I'm not trying to go there. I truly believe that my man is a phenomenal coach. I believe he probably, with given time, you know, he would have put the Patriots on the, but unfortunately, when you get a job with the Patriots,
Yeah.
I'm just saying
They might have fired Deion.
Unrealistic expectation, and you get one
nonetheless.
And that was his
year
first
to turn
coach.
the whole-
Wasn't that his first coaching job?
Yeah,
Right. He should have Jackson
And
State.
he came up, played
Jackson
for him,
State.
and
I
listen,
see your
played
point.
for him, and
I
came
see your
up
point.
through him.
Yeah.
But the Patriots got about 10 rings in 15 years.
I
so
see your point, though.
4 wins is like,
13, Ma.
Yeah.
You got to check.
why you think I got with E? You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh yeah, I got this joke ain't doing nothing.
I got nothing.
Listen, you know how much equity in this property?
But I'm saying, speak to that.
Exactly,
Ma. You
bro.
speak to that.
Yeah.
Right, speak to that.
Yeah.
Speak to why you just. It's got to be a fit.
Yeah.
You just can't go. Ma, and
No,
then
I thought
Ma-
you wanted me to elaborate.
I did. I did.
No.
He back. He
Okay,
back.
go ahead. No, go ahead, Mo. No, go ahead.
I ain't
I'll
gonna
wait.
say
Go
nothing.
ahead.
But I don't know what happened. But when you was gone, even the seats changed because you're further away from me.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on, something's going wrong.
Yeah.
You're not somebody move the chair, Ma.
Yeah,
You're not as close. I'm sorry. See,
Go ahead. No.
You
talking
got
about
a .com though.
No, you
Coaching with CJ.
Yeah, you got a .com. Yeah, but just talk about more people getting in the industry and they are doing exactly what you're doing without trying to figure out what's a fit. Then they go, oh, make real estate real, didn't work.
Yeah. But see, the thing about it, man, and this is, like I said, this going to deliver somebody what we're talking about today. You think you're doing everything. You think you're mimicking somebody.
Right.
And you even got no names. You got a lot of, and I love it. You got a lot of coaches right now going to the HBCUs and they coaching now. Is it possible that they mimicking? And the thing that they leaving out, and this is my word for it, is the vision that Deion Sanders had. The vision he had, bruh. This dude, if you go back, I want everybody on here, go back and watch these shows.
Yeah, we're going to put it up here.
He talks about his sons as though one day they're going to be playing in what they doing now. Who does that, dog? Who talks about, who's coaching up your son? You talking to this dude like he a straight college Division I football player. Like, son, what did you see? Every time his son came off the field, he was like, what did you see? Who talks coverages with an 8-year-old? Wow. He's like, what did you see? Yeah, no, when you see the man bite, then you pump, and then you go deep. He was coaching them up. It wasn't about wins and losses at that time. He had a vision already, and it was the vision that he had at that point that led him, it guided him through the steps.
Yeah.
And see, your vision, just because you are at Jackson State or just because you're at Pop Warner, your vision should already be at the end. Your vision got to already be at, where they going?
Cowboys.
Vegas. It's already got to be.
Cowboys.
It's
You know what
already
I'm
got to be
saying?
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Your vision should already be, because if it's not, then how are you
talking in the
reverse
present.
How are you reverse engineering?
You're only talking in the
How
present.
you even gonna know what steps to take?
Yeah.
Your steps got to be directly correlation with the end goal in mind.
That's it.
Now, if I'm trying to mimic you or copy E, E might have his step. His end goal might be, man, me and Didi,
Nobel
we're about
Peace
to,
Prize.
what?
Yeah, Nobel Peace Prize.
Nobel Peace Prize. So, man, I'm about to do everything E doing, not knowing that these steps is to lead me to the Nobel Peace Prize. And I ain't gonna never get there because I ain't never got the passion, the drive, the determination that he got with it.
Yeah.
So you gotta have your own vision set. Why do you want to get on the stage? Why? What? Like you said that already. What's your why? Why do you want to get on the stage? What is it for? Is it because you want to bring glory to yourself? This man get on stage, and I ain't never heard him get on stage and not bring glory to God. Never. But yet you want to get on stage so you can bring glory to yourself.
That's it.
And you wondering why it's not working for you.
Right, the same way.
It's not working the
ain't
same
got
way.
no-
Some of these coaches, I ain't gonna say no names. They wondering how come they ain't go. How come they went 4-2 at the HBCU? When Deion came in and went 10-2, 10-3. I played in the NFL just like him. I came in. I got NFL experience just like him. I'm a Hall of Famer.
But you ain't got that vision.
But you ain't got that vision, bro.
And your part, what's crazy is he put that vision in his sons. So to your point, that's deep, because whatever he was saying to him, Look, bro, can I just be honest, bro? Like, I definitely saw his vision. But the leap to me, and it may not have been a leap because I wasn't at every game, but to see what them boys was doing at Jackson State, and then when they came to Colorado, like what they, like that leap, and okay, 2 years here, then when they came on the scene, I was like, okay, yeah, they gonna compete. But, bro, I was starting to see some stuff like, I'm talking about, like you said, coverage, the running, the understanding of the. I'm like, bruh, how did y'all make? Like y'all was playing. You know, bruh, I went to Oakwood. Yeah. Like I was in Huntsville. When Deion came to play Alabama A&M, bruh. Like I was there. Like I was in the hotel. Like, yo, what's all that noise? I was like, oh, Deion is in the building. Like I didn't even know they was playing them. We were both in the Western Hotel, and so I'm looking like, oh, this HBCU. Oh, okay, they play Alabama. And it wasn't like they was winning 50-0. You know, I was like, oh, okay, they go. I see the plan. Like they about to go and, you know, they about to try to go compete. Wonder how this gonna work. And then you saw other commentators like, bruh, especially after the first year, they was like, the leap they made from 1 year of getting in that environment. And then Deion being able to say, this is what y'all did wrong, this the adjustment, to the next year, where now they saying Shedeur is going to be the #1 draft pick. I'm saying, how did you, but to your point, Maul, Deion wasn't playing a game. He was playing a vision.
He's playing a vision,
He wasn't playing a game.
I want you to focus on here right now. Don't you worry about when you get home. You concentrate on this opportunity. You don't worry about tomorrow. You concentrate on this opportunity with all your might, with all your soul, with all your heart.
Thank you so much for rocking with us as always, right? We don't take it lightly, guys. And we hope that we've provided transformation and not just information. We want you to become the best version of yourself, right? Make sure you check out the show notes to access all the important links and get your product discounts. Now, one favor we're asking of you, do us this favor. Make sure you subscribe and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. We want to know your feedback and how we can serve you better. And if there's anyone that you think could benefit from listening to this show, please, I'm begging you, please share it with them. And remember, as E always says, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.